Hi, I'm Matt.
And I'm Dave, and in this Magento Basics tutorial, you're going to learn how to set up Magento for the United Kingdom.
Indeed, and with that said, let's jump across to Magento and go and do this. Right, Dave, I've come across to our Magento dashboard and we need to get straight into the configuration section, which is that if you go to System, scroll down to the bottom, and then click on Configuration. And Dave, there's three sections which we need to go into. Okay, we're going to go into each of them. We're going to take you through them. Now, there is a little note here is that you can also set up Magento to use a different translations file. So if you don't want your shopping cart to be called a cart and you want it to be called a basket, for example, then we do have separate video tutorials on Understanding EAN on YouTube to show you how to set up custom translation files, especially if you, again, the example which we show you in that tutorial is how to go from English to German. But there are libraries out there which will change all the options for you, but we're not going to cover that in this tutorial. We're just going to keep with the basic settings and also the one setting that everybody forgets as well, and I will point that one out at the end. So the first place which we want to go to is to go into General and then click on General underneath on the left hand side. Now let me just go and expand all of these options out, Dave. Now I've already got ours set up for the United Kingdom, so where it says default country, drop this box down and choose the United Kingdom. Now for the allow countries, the postcode and European countries, I'd strongly suggest you just leave those alone. Scrolling on down, states you can skip over. Now for the locale options, you'll want to change the time zone to GMT, so Europe/London, the locale to English, United Kingdom, and in the UK we start our weeks or the first day of the week on a Sunday, but if you want to change that for Monday, you can do. And also, again, one of those settings which often gets overlooked is for the store contact information, which comes out on the Contact Us page, which comes bundled with Magento. You'll want to change your country in there to the United Kingdom, and of course add your store address there as required, and then press Save Config in the top right hand corner. So that's part one. Part two is that we also need to change the currency in Magento as well. So let's scroll back up to the top, and this has got a separate section here on the left hand side which says Currency Setup. Now, we're not going to get into the topic of multiple currencies. That's definitely a topic for a different tutorial, which we've already got over on understandinge.com. So we're going to stay with very simple to begin with. So we want to set our base currency. And Dave, can you remember the first time we started up Magento and we were trying to find what have they done with British pound sterling or Great British pounds? Because you look for GBP.
Not in Magento, you don't.
Oh no, not in Magento. You've got to find British pound. It's not Great British pound, it's just British pound.
And no mention of sterling anywhere.
And no mention of sterling anywhere. Okay, so this has caught us out numerous times in the past. By the way, once you get it, we work out, right, British pound. Yeah, you won't forget that one because you spent ages hunting for it. So we hope we've saved you some time finding that one. So set your base currency as British pound. Set your default display currency as also as British pound as well. And then in your allowed currencies list, you'll need to scroll down and then select British pounds. Once you've been and made those changes, press Save Config in the top right hand corner. Now, Dave, the last one, okay, and this is an important one, but very easily forgotten and very easily overlooked, which is our shipping location. And this one's important because that's the assumed country where your customer is when they go to the checkout. So if we scroll down and we're after the sell section on the left hand side, and where it says shipping settings, okay, click into shipping settings, and then at the top, origin, country, and you'll want to set that to the United Kingdom. And that's important so that when a customer does add one or more products to their shopping cart, when they go to the checkout, that is the assumed country where your customer is. So if you set up a .co.uk website or a .com which is specifically targeted at the United Kingdom, then set the default country as being the United Kingdom, so it's not the United States when they get to the checkout and they need to change it. And of course, if you do make a change here, press Save Config in the top right hand corner. So with that said, from myself, Matt.
And from me, Dave.
Cheerios. So from myself, Matt.
And me, Dave.
We hope that you found this video tutorial helpful.
If you have, then let us know by leaving a thumbs up on this video below or subscribing to our YouTube channel.
We believe to use Magento, you don't need a degree in Nerd, and we've created you over 300 step-by-step video tutorials at understandinge.com to help you.
In these tutorials, you'll learn how to use Magento with no prior knowledge,
how to build a fully responsive Magento website for just $99, which is about 65 quid.
How you can use Magento to sell on eBay and Amazon with M2E Pro.
And you'll be joined by over 6,000 fellow business owners just like you.
And the best part is, it's free to join.
So for myself, Matt.
And me, Dave.
We'll see you there. Cheerios!